Channel 2 and Lion Red proudly present Winfield Cup action in Aussie League on 2.
And here come the Tigers. John Elias, Tim Brasher, Paul Davis, Gary Jack. At fullback is Gary Jack. On one wing, Matt Burke making his first grade debut for the Tigers. David Basari and Jason Sinclair in the centre. Tim Brasher on the wing. Paul Davis 5'8", Will Robinson halfback. Martin Masella is the lock forward. John Elias and Shane O'Grady in the second row. Steve Edmed, Ben Elias and Derek McVeigh in the front row. The coach is Alan Jones. And down the stairs come the Manly Sea Eagles. John Jones, who's been in great form for Manly. He can hold his head up high. Des Hasler, characteristic. Slow to come out of the tunnel. At fullback is Matthew Ridge. On one wing is Anthony Rogers. Kevin Iro and Michael O'Connor in the centre. Craig Hancock on the other wing. Cliff Lyons back at 5'8". Jeff Tuvey is the halfback. And the forward lineup. Hard-working back row. Des Hasler at lock forward. Ian Roberts second row with John Jones. The front row is John Grieve, Tony Mestrov and David O'Donnell at hooker. The New Zealand coach, Howie Tamati, watching this game. And we saw a moment ago former Australian coach Frank Stanton in the crowd. The referee is Eddie Ward, who controlled the third State of Origin match. And play underway from the boot of David Basari. Couple of changes in this Manly front row with Martin Bella relegated from the starting team, and a late exclusion is David Hosking. He pulled out with a rib injury, so we've got the front row of Mestrov, O'Donnell and Grieve. And here's Tony Mestrov now, running into some solid defence from Steve Edmed, who played very well in Balmain's performance last week against Penrith. Here's Kevin Iro. Manly be looking for big things from the Kiwi centre today.
It's a good set of six by the Manly forwards there, and they're spreading the ball. They're going down a short blind here.
And almost away down that wing, and the referee comes in and says that they carried him over the touchline. Questioned by Elias. That was Rogers, the winger, tackled into touch by Burke. Looked okay as it happened.
Yeah, certainly good work by Matthew Burke. He read that well.
And Ben Elias just mouthed the words fifth tackle. He realised his team had done 5 hard tackles.
And here's Jason Sinclair being cautioned for a head-high tackle, going over, and he virtually admonishes himself as he realises he has made a mistake. Mestrov going up, pushing off a tackle, and there's a vicious forearm, swinging forearm there, going over the top of Mestrov.
And if that had connected, Sinclair could very well have been sent from the field. And you might ask, well, why, if it doesn't connect, should it be any difference? Here's John Jones with 2 penalties. Manly up to the Balmain 22. Tuvey, Lyons, Hasler standing wide. He makes the break. Des Hasler over the 22. Looks wide for Hancock. Inside is O'Connor. Manly close. Manly have scored. In the first 2 minutes of play, a try to Manly, a tremendous boost to the Sea Eagles. From one side of the field to the other, Des Hasler coming off the 5'8" Cliff Lyons. First tackle after the tap. They swung it wide. They caught Balmain out wide here as Des Hasler cut through. Looks for his winger at this point. Out there was Hancock. He couldn't go all the way, but O'Connor caught them on the wrong foot, speared through. Not enough cover defence from Balmain, and a great start for Manly.
Yeah, well, Manly caught Balmain on the wrong foot here. They didn't spread in defence. We see the ball spread by 2 beautiful wide passes, and Hasler going through the gap, just plays the ball back to Hancock. Hancock just brings that ball back inside. Of course, the cover defence going across, not paying any attention to Michael O'Connor. Great start by Manly.
Michael O'Connor back from a medial ligament injury to his knee last month. And what a way to start. He hasn't forgotten how to score tries. Matthew Ridge, midway between the sideline and the posts. No breeze to worry about. Hits it solidly, and the flags are up. Manly fly away. Scoring in the first 2 minutes, they lead 6 points to 0.
There's the ball move wide now. Here's Cliffy Lyons. He's just been let out of a cage after playing in the dummy half position. He likes it out there. Hasler hit the gap well in behind Baysari. This is a good pass inside. Michael O'Connor, there's plenty of cover there, but all on the wrong side of the ball, and O'Connor's gone over to score a try. Good start for Manly.
Matthew Ridge brings it back. Yes, as you say, John, the cover was there. It was probably a little too keen. They got across too early.
Yeah, I think they were on the wrong side of the ball, Warren. They thought they should have had it covered. It was just simple inside ball from Hancock, but Michael O'Connor, he couldn't believe it. There's that much space there for him.
Will Robinson sliding off Jeff Tuvey. Halfback on halfback. Now Roberts. Ian Roberts needs to have a big game. He's a powerhouse player at his best. Hasn't quite been at that high standard he sets himself.
A few holes appearing up the middle of Balmain's ruck.
Ridge booting it down towards the Balmain 22, and Gary Jack is back there.
It's a very good chasing team.
There were plenty of rumours around the Balmain camp that Manly have had a powwow this week, that players have been hauled over the coals. There's even rumours that the coach was called in by the management. There is the coach, Graham Lowe. I don't know whether any of that is true, but it certainly has Balmain worried that Manly are ready to play today.
And of course, Manly penalised there for infringing the 5 metres. The culprit being John Grieve.
Just short of halfway. Brasher. Elias clapping his hands. Wants a quick play the ball. Out it comes to Edmed. He puts it down. Had a look. Wasn't really under any pressure. Pass a little low, but he should have taken it. Roberts short passing to Jones. O'Donnell at dummy half. Uses the backs. Tuvey, Lyons. Forward pass to Hasler. And not only a forward pass, but Hasler offside. Deliberate forward pass or offside, whichever way you like. It's a penalty to Balmain.
Well, if you have a look at this, the ball is being spread wide, and Cliffy dummies to Michael O'Connor on the outside, and Des has a metre offside. You wonder why first-grade footballers do those things, John.
Yeah.
Balmain coach Alan Jones feeling a little uncomfortable there by the look of it. Tim Brasher, who showed he can kick pressure goals for New South Wales in the State of Origin series. For Balmain, he hits this well from a long way out, but it's wide. The score remains 6-0 to Manly. We've had 6.5 minutes of play.